All right. This is Jackie, and I'm here with Shauna of War on Women on day 3 of Chicago's Riot Fest. How you holding up so far?
I'm good. We just finished playing. I didn't faint, so it's a success.
And we're sort of fangirling over Andrew WK at the moment, and Bad Religion is playing in the background. Is this real life? It's so weird.
Kind of a lot, yeah. So, freaking out on the inside.
A little rock music overload. You guys released your self-titled release in July. What are some messages that you hope fans receive from listening to it?
I mean, I think hopefully they'll get a bunch of different feminist messages and just see that feminism actually covers a lot of different topics and it touches everyone's life in some way. We talk about a lot of different things. Reproductive rights, trans rights, the mass disappearings of women from Juarez, Mexico, street harassment, the wage gap, gender wage gap. So there's a lot. There's a lot that feminism can do for you.
Absolutely. What is it about, 2016 has just been the weirdest year. We lost great musicians at the beginning of the year. Now we're rolling into what's probably the most bizarre election season ever. What are some things that you might choose to write about later on, looking back on this year?
Right? Isn't this a great upcoming time for punk? All this election bullshit. Like, some of the greatest punk came out of the Reagan era, right? And I feel like we're just about to enter another wave of amazing hardcore and punk, and hopefully I can be a part of that and say something, because there's so much to say. Like, how do you even boil it down? It's such a shit show. So, I don't know.
So much to say, but why do you think that punk music is such a good vehicle for expressing those views?
I mean, sometimes it's the only people telling the truth, or their truth. And I think that really matters when you're talking about marginalized people, especially women of color, trans folks, LGBTQ. I think those people have maybe more opportunity in punk than other forms of music to feel accepted, like we're all freaks kind of deal, right? So it can be really welcoming, and it's a place to really put your anger. That's a welcome place to put your anger.
And it's focused. So speaking back to your self-titled release, where did you record it and with whom?
We recorded with Jay Robbins in Baltimore, Maryland. He has a studio called Magpie Cage. For anyone curious, he was in the band Jawbox and Burning Airlines and Office of Future Plans, and he's an amazing engineer, and we love recording with him. And our guitar player Brooks also is an engineer, and so they kind of tag teamed it a little bit. And it was a great experience. Baltimore is
another city that's got a lot going on. What are some music venues that you really enjoy either playing or visiting?
Oh yeah, Autobar is a great one. Metro Gallery, Wind Up Space, Sidebar. There's a lot of house shows, house venues that maybe I can't say so the cops don't come bust them up. But yeah, if you're in Baltimore, there's something awesome going on that night.
Always, lots of great venues there. So how did you go about choosing your set list for Riot Fest today?
Oh, I don't know. We just wanted some heavy hitters that were fun for us to perform. And it seemed like everyone was enjoying it, and I was enjoying it as long as I wasn't almost fainting. It was good.
So what's up next for you after Riot Fest?
We're going to the fest, Gainesville Fest, and then cutting over to Texas to play Sound on Sound Festival. So this is the first year of Sound on Sound. It used to be called Fun, Fun, Fun. Same people. A couple more festivals, and then a run with Strike Anywhere and a Global Threat in October.
Nice and busy. Stay tuned for much more from War on Women. This is Jackie. Thanks to Inthekeyofchange and Chorus.fm.